Hello everyone, this is Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Earthrise Ironhide. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which video, what else you'd like to see in the video. So into the figure himself, here we have Ironhide in his van mode. Looks pretty good. So let's take a quick look at all the details. So focus, thank you. Get the nice headlights picked out in white for the center, outlined in silver. Nice black bumper and grille section. Get the nice stripe going down the side of the body. Unfortunately, rims are not picked out in silver. That kind of sucks, but oh well. And the feet just being, high, I'm there. Yeah, that's not the best either. But to be fair, this is a remold of the Siege Ironhide. And I think they did a pretty decent job, all things considering. Still would like to see something done with the feet, but I know there's upgrade kits out there. I didn't care to pick any of them up, and I kind of missed out on non-EF's one as well. I mean, that one was slightly, but my camera's really not liking the red when that close, but yeah, not too bad. And he does roll pretty smoothly, so there is that. Now, as far as size comparisons, here we have G2 Sideswipe, so you can see that it is a pretty decent sized figure in his vehicle mode. And here we have the SSA6 version. And yeah, as far as van modes go, this one is definitely an improvement. Transformation's a different story, but yeah, overall not too bad. So now, he does come with technically 2 accessories, but one of them is already attached. The other one is his G1 toy gun, and this looks really good. And it will be able to store right on top. And if you don't want it stored right there, you do have the 2 5mm ports right back here. So yeah, overall, not too bad. Now, this van mode, like I said, is okay. It's, bringing in this guy again. This one just wins because it's a more cohesive van versus, the feet just hanging out back here and everything. But again, what they did with the Siege Ironhide mold, they did pretty good. Like, we didn't even think we was going to get this guy. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and get down to transformation. So first things first, we're going to take this section right here, flip it forward, and you're going to remove this entire top section. So go ahead, and I would recommend swinging these out a little bit as well. So start slowly lifting up this entire section because it pegs in quite a few places. Come on, wiggle. There we go. There we go. There. Get this all free. You might want to pull these out just a little bit more. And there you go. So you can see that it plugs in like 5 different places. Well, I say 5. This one doesn't really plug into anything here. But you got 2 pegs to go into here. These 2 pegs go into here. And these tabs kind of latch around the shoulder section. So go ahead and set this off to the side for right now. And you're left with a G1 accurate Ironhide, toy-wise. Anyways, go ahead and take this panel right here, and you want to fold it over. Do the same thing for this side. Go ahead and split the legs. Split the legs. You want to take this section right here, fold it down, fold that down. Next, you're going to take the front bumper and bring it down so that way you can swing this entire section around. Now, mine, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be. It does separate in there, as you can see. So if it does that for you, just make sure to push it back in. So now that we have his lower body all done, we need to raise on up. All right. So get this out of the way, go ahead and split the arms, bring them down, rotate so everything is oriented properly, and this bumper will just kind of sit right in there. Flip up the head, and this will kind of angle. You got kind of these, I don't know how you'll be able to see them, but these slots right here, that will go into those tabs right there. So get that lined up the best you possibly can. There we go. And there we go. There we have Earthrise Ironhide in his robot mode, and it looks really good. all things considering, this is definitely kind of the more the toy look. But yeah, not too shabby. Very clean transformation. I would sure hope so, because it's not like we removed half the vehicle mode. So take a look at that face sculpt. If my camera would focus, because I got this as well. Looks really good. Definitely looks like Ironhide. Get the nice silver for the face. Eyes done in blue. So yeah, not too bad. And you get a lot of nice mold details. What's actually cool is they even molded the inside of this section right here that they didn't have to do, but they did. I kind of wish they did a little bit more here, but it's not too bad. So yeah. Now, as far as articulation, the head can do a full-on 360. Get a little bit of side-to-side, like in hand it is, very, very slightly. No up or down, unfortunately, unless you use the transformation, and then he can look down into his own chest. Arms can do a full 360. They move out that far at the shoulder joint, but if you use the transformation, you're able to get just a little bit more up, not much. Bicep rotation, you get over 90 degrees of elbow bend, like barely. You get a wrist rotation, get waist rotation. Mine gets stuck going this way though. Legs move forward that far, back that far, full splits and then some. Thigh rotation, you get over 90 degrees of knee bend, again just barely. And the feet don't move forward or back, but you do get full ankle tilt. So overall, not too shabby. Now, what can you do with these sections? Well, you can take his gun and give it to him. And for this section, what you want to do is fold in these pieces right here, fold in those side windows, and if you so choose, you can pull this lever forward, which will bring out these right here. And you can either plug it into his hand, plug it into his arm, or plug it into his shoulder, his back, wherever you so choose. Honestly, I think this peg is just a little bit too far down, so if I'm going to plug it in, yeah, I don't know. Maybe undersling it if possible. Nope, barely. You can, no, not really going to grasp it underslung. Kind of sucks because these do get in the way. I guess you could theoretically move these out of the way, so that way you could undersling it a little bit. It's not going to hold, or even plug it into the arm if the arm is straight. But I don't use that. I use this as a actual shield, so fold that back in. Then when you plug it into the shoulder like this, he actually does have a nice little melee weapon. So yeah. So now, as far as size comparisons go, and here we have G2 side swap. So you can see that Ironhide is about a head and a half taller-ish. Yeah, about a head taller, so not too bad. And here we have him next to his SS86 counterpart. And, both Ironhides are good. I do think this one wins in transformation, mostly because it's not as scary as this guy, just because of all this transparent plastic. I do hope that they give us a normal version, non-transparent plastic, not dead. So, yeah. So again, no matter which Ironhide you decide to pick up, or if you already picked up an Ironhide, you're out of these two, you're going to end up with a very good Ironhide nonetheless. I do feel like this shield does add an extra display option. Yeah, two guns are nice, but the shield is not something many G1 Transformers came with. So yeah, just adds that little bit of extra layer. So. But should you track one down? Well, that depends on you, your collection, and your needs and desires. So, yeah. But if I had to pick one, I'd say the 86 version just, looks more cartoony. But if you're going for more toy, this is definitely the go. So, but I think that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more video reviews.